A blind customer service representative suddenly received a strange phone call. The caller hurled profanities and cruel insults at him, mocking him for being blind. The representative assumed the man was having trouble with a purchase and kindly offered to help document and resolve whatever issue he was facing. But the man just kept hurling abuse at him. The representative asked if the caller was going through difficulties in his life and whether he needed any assistance. However, the man completely ignored his questions, continuing to assault him with vicious slurs. Eventually, the representative had no choice but to politely end the call. What the representative didn't know was that the man's cruelty had a purpose. He was testing whether the customer service rep was truly a good person. He wanted to donate his corneas to him so he could see the world again. This act of giving was meant to be his redemption. A year earlier, he had been driving his sports car with his wife to their beach house for a vacation. He glanced down at his phone for just a second when suddenly an oncoming car appeared, driving in the wrong lane. To avoid a head-on collision, he yanked the steering wheel hard, but ended up slamming into a bus behind them. His wife and 6 innocent passengers were killed. The wrong-way driver was sent to prison while the man was cleared of any charges. But he couldn't shake the feeling that he was responsible for his wife's death and the deaths of those 6 passengers. The guilt consumed him every waking moment. Finally, he decided to donate 7 of his organs to 7 deserving people. The blind customer service representative had already passed his test. His second target was the director of a nursing home who suffered from leukemia and desperately needed a healthy bone marrow transplant. Disguising himself as an investigator, the man visited the nursing home, only to discover that the director had been withholding employees' paychecks for months while driving around in a luxury car. Something didn't add up. He approached one of the residents and explained his mission, asking her to tell him the truth about the director's character. After a moment's hesitation, the elderly woman wrote down all of the director's crimes on a piece of paper. Not only had the director been embezzling funds from the nursing home, but he had also been abusing her regularly. She hadn't been allowed to bathe in 5 months. Furious, the man immediately ordered the staff to give the woman a proper bath and then confronted the director, exposing his true nature. He struck the director's name from his donation list. What the man didn't realize was that organ donation wasn't going to be as straightforward as he thought. He was about to face enormous challenges ahead.